Welcome to Mythology and Lore. Today, we bring you the epic tale of the Titanomachy, the 10-year war that shook the heavens, as Zeus rose up to challenge his father Cronus and claim the throne of the gods. Our story begins with Uranus, god of the sky, whose cold rule overshadowed Gaia, the Earth Mother. Together, they birthed the Titans, the Cyclopes, and the monstrous Hecatoncres. Uranus despised the Cyclopes and Hecatoncres for their terrifying forms, hurling them into Tartarus, a pit of endless darkness beneath the earth.
My children, taken from me.
Night after night, Gaia's rage festered like poison. Eventually, she forged a sickle of jagged flint and gathered her Titan sons in secret.
Who among you will free your brothers and avenge their suffering?
11 Titans hung their heads in fear, but one stepped forward with cold fire in his eyes. Only Cronus.
I will not cower. Give me the sickle, mother. I will end our father's reign.
When Uranus next approached Gaia's bed, Cronus sprang from hiding. The sickle flashed silver in the starlight, and Uranus's scream echoed across the heavens as his blood rained down. From those drops, the Furies, giants, and ash nymphs were born, while Aphrodite emerged from the sea foam where Uranus's severed parts fell.
One day, your own child will overthrow you.
Cronus, now king of the cosmos, married his sister Rhea, but the prophecy haunted him like a curse. To defy fate, he devoured each child Rhea bore: Demeter, Hestia, Hera, Hades, Poseidon, swallowing them moments after birth.
Cronus, please, these are your children.
I will not suffer my father's fate.
As she watched her children disappear into Cronus's mouth, Rhea's heart shattered. When pregnant with her 6th child, she fled to Gaia under the cover of darkness. Mother, Cronus grows suspicious. We must save this child.
There is a cave on the Isle of Crete. There he will be hidden from Cronus's wrath.
Rhea birthed Zeus in a stormy night lit by jagged lightning. She wrapped a stone in swaddling cloth, presenting it to Cronus, who swallowed it whole without question. Far away, in a cave blanketed by whispering winds, nymphs raised Zeus, feeding him nectar and ambrosia from the magical goat Amalthea. Under the nymph's care, Zeus's strength grew each day. He leapt across chasms, wrestled wild beasts, and called thunder from clear skies. Yet each night he dreamed of the prophecy and his destiny.
Father, your reign ends with me.
When Zeus reached manhood, he sought Metis, the cunning Titaness, renowned for wisdom as sharp as any blade.
Metis, will you stand by me? Will you help me free my siblings?
You are brave, and you are right. I will craft a potion so vile, Cronus will vomit up what he has stolen.
Disguised as a cupbearer, Zeus entered Cronus's grand hall. Flickering torches cast long shadows over Titan courtiers who had no idea the storm in human form now walked among them. His eyes locked on Rhea's across the hall.
My son, is it truly you?
Zeus poured the potion into Cronus's wine. Cronus drank, smirked, then clutched his gut as his eyes bulged. His body convulsed, a hideous retching filled the throne room. First came the stone, then his 5 immortal children, fully formed and furious, bursting into the world like thunderclaps.
Father, I am Zeus, and your time is over.
The Olympians fled Mount Othry, slipping into forests shrouded in fog. Cronus's roar of rage shook the mountains. The Titans, led by the fierce Atlas, gathered to crush the rebellion. The first battle was brutal. The Titans swept through the Olympians like a storm. Poseidon's trident snapped under Oceanus's crushing blow. Hades was flung against a cliff, dazed. Hera fought fiercely, only to be pinned beneath a boulder hurled by Atlas himself.
I will not yield!
Retreat! Fall back!
Zeus fled to Tartarus. the deepest pit in the world, the air thick with the scent of sulfur. He called into the blackness.
Cyclops, Hecatoncheires, join me. Take vengeance.
3 Cyclops appeared first, eyes glowing pale green in the dark. Behind them slithered the Hecatoncheires, each of their 50 heads murmuring in unison.
Why should we trust another son of Cronus?
I grant your freedom now. Fight with me, or walk away. The choice is yours.
A hush settled in the abyss, then a low rumble of agreement rose. The Cyclops forged weapons of power, for Zeus a thunderbolt, for Hades a helm of invisibility, for Poseidon a new trident. The allies marched with Zeus up from Tartarus, each step shaking the earth. On Mount Olympus, the Olympians nursed their wounds as Titan armies approached through the forest below. Hestia and Demeter wept quietly, but Hera gripped her sword, eyes fierce.
We will not hide. Not again.
The Titans emerged, 20 strong, led by Atlas with fury in his eyes. The sky darkened as the 2 armies faced each other.
Olympians, prepare for battle.
The Hecatoncheires hurled hundreds of stones at the Titans. Poseidon unleashed whirlwinds that lifted Titans off their feet. Hades vanished, reappearing behind foes to strike unseen. Zeus's thunderbolt flashed, striking Hyperion with a searing blast. Titan and Olympian clashed in chaos. Atlas roared, leaping at Zeus. Their blows sent shockwaves cracking the earth.
You are nothing, boy. I am everything you fear.
Atlas swung a massive stone club, but Zeus dodged, hurling his thunderbolt into Atlas's chest. The Titan leader fell with a strangled cry, his armor smoking.
Yield or perish. We yield.
Zeus bound the Titans in Tartarus. Prometheus and Themis, who sided with him, were spared. Atlas was dragged to the edge of the world and forced beneath the sky, condemned to bear the weight of the heavens forever. Zeus returned to Mount Othrys. Cronus lay weak, eyes dark with hate. Rhea stood beside him, tears streaming down her cheeks.
Mother, you are free. You will never kneel to anyone again.
The prophecy was true. You ungrateful child.
And so it is fulfilled.
Zeus cast Cronus into Tartarus, then climbed Mount Olympus, where his siblings waited.
We will not repeat our father's mistakes. We will share the world.
The 3 brothers rolled dice to divide the cosmos. Zeus took the skies, Poseidon the seas, Hades the underworld. The earth would remain the common ground of all gods. With the Cyclopes' help, Mount Olympus became a shining palace above the clouds. Thrones were built. Hera, goddess of marriage, Demeter, goddess of harvest, Hestia, goddess of hearth, and the 3 brothers who overthrew the Titans. The Titanomachy reminds us that every tyrant's fall gives birth to a new age, that courage and unity can reshape the world, and that history repeats itself as sons rise to overthrow fathers, each generation forced to face the price of the cruelty that came before. Thank you for joining us on Mythology and Lore. Stay tuned for more tales of gods, monsters, and heroes from the ancient world.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.